Are you someone who feels that, there is too much of information on the internet and there is too much of overwhelm that you are going through because you are not knowing, you are scrolling, you are watching videos, but you are not getting to understand how to actually start, especially if you are someone who has, taken a lot of courses, have gone through a lot of training sessions, but still don't know how to actually begin my journey. So if you are someone like that who is struggling with this issue of information overload, then this video is absolutely for you. Hi, my name is Gargi Arya, and first of all, thank you so much for tuning into this video. And this is a place where I will help you to create a life of your own dreams. So, if you are here, you are at the right place at the right time, and yes, with the right person. So, the first thing that I want you to know is whenever there is a information overload problem, remember it's not that you lack information, it's not that you lack information, it's just that you lack the right mentorship. So, in the next couple of minutes, I will be explaining to you how to actually go about through these steps. I will be telling you the 5 steps that you can take in order to, overcome this problem of information overload. So the first step is to gain clarity. A lot of people, they are scrolling through the internet, through the videos, just because they don't have clarity on their income goal. I'm not talking about the rest of the goals, but right now I want you to decide what is going to be your income goal. And especially if you are a trainer or a coach, the first thing is that what is going to be your immediate lifestyle income goal. The second thing that you need to ask yourself is, in order to achieve this immediate lifestyle income goal, what are the things that you need to learn? What are the things that you need to do, or in order to learn the skills? What all? Make a list of all of these things, write it down on a paper. The third thing that I want you to know is, get clear on your priorities in your personal and your professional or your business life. You know what? If you don't set your day with high priority actions, your day will be filled by the low priority ones, and then at the end of the day, you will only feel, I have been scrolling through a lot. Why is this happening with me? Why is social media becoming a biggest distraction? Because you yourself are not filling your day with the priorities. So third step is to get clear on your priorities. Out of all the things that you write down every single morning that you are going to do this, I only want you to choose the top 3 that you are going to do, because then only you can understand how it actually works. The next thing that I want you to be clear at is, keep your mindset very, very clear. If your mindset is not clear, if you are struggling with all the things, if you are putting so much of information in your brain, remember, you will not be able to start anything. So keep your mindset very clear. And the last thing is, your physical stage, your physical state, your physical environment, your mental environment, your emotional environment, and your digital space need to be clear. Because if they are not clear, remember, you are going through something inside, and if you are going through something inside, then only it can show up in your environment. So these are the first steps under clarity stage. The next step when it comes to overcoming this problem of information load is focus. Focus on one mentor, focus on one system, follow it to the T, follow what your mentor is saying to the T, and for the next 90 days just follow what they say. And then after that, you can go on learning from other mentors. Because if you are going to follow too many mentors at the same time, remember, you are not going to get anywhere, because ultimately that thing will come again in your mind. So this is the second thing. The third is, focus on one system, focus on one mentor. Stop binge watching, stop this Netflix, stop this YouTube. Focus on what has to be done, rather than just thinking of why am I not able to do, why am I not able to do. Delete the apps that you don't use. Either delete them, or like, suppose you are getting too much on social media, then delete the apps, delete everything from your phone, and only do your work through your laptop. The next thing that I want you to know is create more rather than consuming more. Because if you are going to consume every single time, this overwhelm will keep coming again and again. But if you will spend 20 to 30% of your time in consuming, and most of your time, 80 to 70 to 80% of your time in creating something new, then it becomes a plus point for you in order to overcome this information load. The third thing that I want you to focus on is learn. Learn what is necessary, learn what is required, learn what is important, learn the skills that you need to learn in order to achieve that goal of your life. And then neglect or discard the other things for some period of time till you don't become the master of whatever you are learning. See, internet is a very attractive site. It can either destroy you completely or it can make you completely. So the choice is yours. How are you using these social media apps? First, finish what you have started. Follow the golden triangle of life. Learn, do, and then teach. So learn whatever is important for you, do, implement it, and the third is teach. If it has worked for you, then teach it to others. Because if you are going to keep your knowledge inside, then you are a selfish person. And you know what, one of my mentors beautifully says that don't be selfish, be selfish to be selfless. Or in other words, don't keep everything inside of you. You have that magic, keep it out, create more and more. And create is the next step that you need to follow. How can you create more? How can you stand out from the crowd? See, the principles, the overall strategies, they are always going to be same. They are always going to be universal. But it's all that you need to add in some kind of creativity. You need to use your own brains. You need to add some tweaks in that principles, so it gets customized according to you and the people who are going to watch your stuff, or in other words, your own paid community. The next step of this information overload in order to overcome is monetize. Monetize your efforts once you become the master. And monetization can only happen, never ever run after money, run after education, educating and awareing people. And you know what, in return, people only will come to you. Money comes to the people who actually provide a massive value. So the first thing under monetization is ask yourself, what problem are you solving? What one problem are you solving? Second thing that you need to ask yourself is, for whom are you solving this problem? Third thing, ask yourself is, how to learn the skill of selling. Learn the skill of selling. Many people, most of the trainers and coaches, they don't have a mindset towards sales. Some of them feel cheap, some of them are they just join this coaching and training just to make a lot of money. But you know what, coaching and training is not about making money. Coaching and training people is about educating and awareing and empowering them so that they can live a life of their own dreams. So these are my 5 steps of how can you deal with this problem of information overload. First, get clarity on your goal. Second, focus on what has to be done. Focus on one thing at a time. Third, learn a lot of things, but learn only those which are important and necessary at the moment. Create more and more. And fifth is monetize your efforts. And at the end, I just want to conclude that have a plan. Without any plan, you can never do anything in life. So make plans, Have small wins. Make small wins your habit. Like recording these videos every single day, putting them on YouTube is a small win for me. Writing gratitude is a small win for me. In touching someone's lives every single day is a win for me, small win for me. Or doing sessions every single day, posting something on my Instagram is a small win for me. All these things are adding up to my library that I am creating. Similarly, have small milestones, then only you can reach to the big ones. And the last thing is, don't think too much. Don't think too much. Just start, just do, and just comment down below as your action step. How did you like this video, and was it really helpful? What are you going to do in order to just reduce your habit of this information overload? If you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching.